Number 3 this year.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Derek Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Striding in, Derek Jeter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Hit high and deep out to left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
Digging in now, Bernie Williams. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Rodriguez has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in, Tino Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers: 282 to start play, 25 homers, and 64 runs batted in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Canseco, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Matsui, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up now. 1-0 Yanks. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels. Gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
Hard liner to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Not shortstop, Honus Wagner.
So striding in, Honus Wagner, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Batting first, the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Soriano is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Again, a 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jorge Posada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, number 18. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base. and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Derek Jeter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
Nope,
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
From the stretch, Bernie Williams is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. And the runner is in from second. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The first base.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
To the plate now, Tino Martinez.
Outside,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Second and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Two and 1. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses with it, 1-1. Matsui, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades, just incredible feat.
Ready with the 1-2.
2-2 now.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Spencer Turnbull is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Jose Canseco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch.
Nope.
Inside with
Ball
the fastball, it's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in, Tim Raines. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
2 out, bases loaded. And he takes a cold strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Lifted down the line in left. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Striding in once again, Alfonso Soriano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Turnbull, originally from the state of Alabama. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 25 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Right about now, the
Now
manager's questioning his
number
decision to
18.
bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So striding forward now, number 18. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Nope,
And he
that's
misses
down, ball
again.
4.
Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that
Ball back
misses
there.
inside 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Jeter has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here.
Yeah.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying
Your
going around the
attention, please.
dugout right now. There's a
Now
fight at the
pitching for
bat
the
rack.
Tigers.
Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Zach Thompson enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Bernie Williams is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might.
And this is off the second base bag. He's got it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Soriano battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes. One out and a runner on second base. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Nico Goodrum, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Greg Garcia. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 33 driven in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead this one 13-2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Hideki Matsui.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave the ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Alfonso Soriano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Good pitch there. And that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Posada brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, number 18, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 15-2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
For the Tigers, the
This
designated
ball's hit in the
hitter,
air down the right side and out of play.
Right
0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
the batter, number 00.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hannes Wagner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Adam Dunn is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and as you can see, they are way behind. Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Standing in, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high chopper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Into the box now, Matt Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is knocked down over there. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single. I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
3-1 to him now. Fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Full count still. The next 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 3 runs already home here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 15-5. Stepping into the box, Hideki Matsui. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commit. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Hannes Wagner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 44.
Ready once again, Adam Dunn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they remain well behind. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lyons, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, number 18. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Derek Jeter will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here comes the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Bernie Williams.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead.
Leading up for the Tigers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That misses 2-0. The pitch. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Line hard to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Tigers, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Canseco. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Goodrum is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 54.
First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Santana stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see. They end up offering it pitches that they can't pop.
And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Greg Garcia becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Victor Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's quickly 0-2. This is line to left. Matsui is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, and they remain well behind. At the plate, Tim Raines. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. At the plate, Hannes Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Adam Dunn is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. To 2-2 now.
2-2
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Matt Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 15-5.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 18.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Derek Jeter becomes the first out of the inning. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. So digging in now, Tino Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 15-5. Next up for Detroit, Jason Hayward, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Martinez is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. So now Carlos Santana comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 to him now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
15-5 is the final. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Orlando Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season. Derek Rodriguez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Goose Gossage takes the rare 3-inning save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Today's game. It reminds you to buckle up and drive home safely.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the